Ahoy mates, Captain Marrow here, shipwrecked as always, and today I'm going to pass the time by doing a book review. Today I'm reviewing Robert Jacobs' A Pirate's Life in the Golden Age of Piracy. Now, this is a very nice, high-quality hardcover book. Show off a little bit of the sides of it here. And I came into possession of this book at the Beaufort pirate invasion last August. Now, the book is available on Amazon, as well as robertjacobauthor.com, and I'm sure you can contact him on Facebook as well. I personally got to meet the author myself. It was a great time. He was a very nice individual, one of the most well-informed people that I've ever spoken to regarding the topic of pirates, the golden age of piracy, etc. And he was just a blast to meet. I literally talked to the man for almost an hour, just enthralled in conversation, willing to ask him question after question, of which everything he seemed to have the answer to. It was a great time. I got the book signed, as you can see here. And I purchased my book for $40. Now, the book is available in hardback, paperback, and also even for Kindle if you're so inclined. But the book is packed with content. It clocks in at 486 pages, and I am still working on this to be sure. One of the best sources of information that I've really come across is obscure articles online. You know the type. You look up a very specific topic, and a couple of people have posted on blogspot.com or something that is no longer used, or something that is incredibly outdated. Those types of sites have all these little snippets of information, lots of very relevant things, sometimes including sources, which are very important. This book seems to be a compilation of everything that I've ever looked for. Most books that you find regarding the topics of pirates, piracy, the golden age of piracy, piracy in the Caribbean, Caribbean history, 1650s plus, history of the Buccaneers, it's usually very bare bones. A lot of the individual questions that you may have about it are glossed over or not touched upon, wanting only to favor characters such as Blackbeard and Anne Bonny, Calico Jack Rackham, Mary Read. This book focuses on everything that you need to know, all the in-betweens, the little ins and outs, information starting as early as the Buccaneers, how they became known as the Buccaneers for their boucans. And the book even goes on to cite sources to disprove myths about things being myths. And this is another topic that I'm going to cover in my Reenactors versus Festival Pirates video. Not to say that one's better than the other, just a topic I would really like to address. This book seems to have plenty of sources and very well-informed material regarding things that a lot of the reenactor crowd seem to look down upon when judging the historical accuracy of your pirate outfit. One such thing being boots. The bell-top boots, to be specific. Most reenactors simply just go straight for buckle shoes, citing that the boots themselves are nothing but Hollywood fiction. However, the book goes on to explain about how they are in fact riding boots that have been flipped down for comfort, riding boots which appear in shipping manifests to the Caribbean and up into southeastern settlements such as Charlestown in Virginia, meaning that sailors, pirates, etc. all had access to this type of footwear, for example. It's not to say that they needed to wear them, but wearing the boots was a sign of status. There's plenty of things in this book that go on to dispel myths as well as support cases that are often looked down upon. And the fact that the book may be viewed as controversial to plenty of reenactors, to an extent makes the book pretty interesting to me. As a whole, the book is a lot to digest, a lot to try to keep in your head, but conveniently it's all here in one place. This book is obviously a labor of love, I'm very glad that I made the purchase, got a chance to meet Robert Jacob, and I will recommend this book to just about anyone. If you're interested in the golden age of piracy, or just simply the dispelling of myths, I totally recommend this book. And again, you can find it on Amazon, as well as robertjacobauthor.com, and I'm sure you can hit him up on Facebook. I've personally messaged him with some questions, and I've sent him some information that I've come across as well. So, again, A Pirate's Life in the Golden Age of Piracy. I feel like this will help me pass my time shipwrecked here, as always. Thanks everyone for taking your time to listen to a topic so interesting to me, and hopefully it was of some interest to you. Go ahead, click the like button, subscribe, etc, etc. You know, all the typical shit that everyone says at the end of every video. Feel free to hit me up on Facebook. I have a page there, as well as I also admin a group, Hoist the Colors, if you're into stuff such as memes, a place to post links, etc. Anything pirate. And if you're mostly just into the aesthetics of everything, I also run a Tumblr page under the name of Caribbean Piracy. Now, I'm going to see you next time, and remember, keep the black flag flying.